Hello everyone, my name is Jules and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. In the last episode we entered the Eldin province of Twilight and we worked our way up to Kakariko village. And we aren't really at the part that I don't like. And let's go to probably the last part of the Eldin Twilight section that I actually like. So first, I need to turn on my senses, and do I need to think of a good voice for this guy? I did not think one ahead of time. This might take a while, so I'll cut till when I have a good voice. Cripes. How the heck am I supposed to babysit while everyone... Oh, that was not a good voice. How the heck am I supposed to babysit with someone else's little brats when I ought to be saving myself? How come everybody just has a southern accent in this playthrough? His voice might change. I think that we've had enough not southern people doing really horrible attempts at a southern accent and having it sound really stupid. Anyway, if we need to jump up here, we can sort of go into that part where the ceiling is made of hay and fall through. And now... Cripes. Oh. Cripes, I don't see those blackbirds anywhere. I'll go with that voice. They've got to be hiding something, waiting for the helpless little prey to come out. Then they'll feast. We are safe as long as we remain here, child. Be at ease. Oh yeah? I wonder if the monsters out there agree with you. God, he has had so many voices. I'm just going with whatever comes to mind. They sure didn't seem impressed by my bombs. How long till you think we can hold this sanctuary against beasts that strong, huh? That's a good voice. Once they attack, it's over. Remember the lady from the general store? Just one of those things attacked her, and a whole gang in a town went to save her. And what happened? She was already gone, and there were two monsters waiting. You connecting the dots? That means if we get attacked by them, then we'll be... Barnes! Look, Renato, all I mean to say is that it's risky here, too. Ain't you got some place we can hide? There is a cellar. What? You got a cellar? Where's the entrance, man? The entrance to the cellar is designed to open when all the candles have been lit. I would not do that. When Father instructed me to secure the cellar, I saw insect-like beasts outside. Don't cry, Beth. It'll be okay. Link is coming to save us all. I can feel it. Those kids knew you'd come to save them. What a hero. How sad to be right in front of someone and not notice and not be noticed at all. You are chosen by the gods, and only that keeps you from turning into a spirit, or worse, into a dark monster when you enter Twilight. And no one knows what you have done. You may be doomed to toil in obscurity forever. You're the type to worry about everything, I can tell, but don't fret over Princess Zelda. She chose this state of affairs after all. Anyway, what's with having to light these candles to get to the basement? Not very subtle, is it? So, what are you going to do now, my lonely little hero? Eehee? And there is Midna sort of cracking jokes about how this is such a Zelda puzzle to have to light torches and stuff. And I mean, like, if this is a Zelda puzzle, I mean, of course Barnes could do that, because even though he was probably physically capable of it, like, he's not the protagonist. You see, part of our special ability as the protagonist on 1, we cannot die under any circumstances, especially not those two game overs that I got earlier in this Let's Play, and 2, we're the only one who can do pretty much anything. Spoiler alert, there's literally one instance in this game where someone actually does something significant for you. I won't tell you where it is. Oh, and you also could have handled it yourself, by the way. Oh yeah, and the bugs are back. More bugs. So if you didn't like that, then I'm sorry, they're back. Okay, yeah, so we have the 3 in there. And now we can jump up here, and yeah, we can Midna jump. And we are out. So we are no longer in Kakariko Village. We're now right next to it in the Kakariko Graveyard. And I want to kill all of these bats. Beasts, I mean. I've said this before, but I need to be a good Zelda fan and say the official names, and they are Keys. And that's right, I thought that there was a bug here, but I'm remembering that there's a bug there in the original version, not in this one. And now we are at the part in the the Eldin Twilight that I don't necessarily like. So, this part was significantly shortened, but basically you have to trek across Kakariko Village, and there are Kakaroks pretty much everywhere. And, oh, like, you can't... Well, like, that wasn't so bad, but pretty soon we're going to be dealing with Kakaroks, like, all over the place. Yeah, like, every time I say Karkaroff, I think of, I think his name is Karkarov, who is a character in the 4th Harry Potter. I don't know if any of you have seen the movie or read the book. He is in both. Yeah, but this is kind of a really cool story. So, well, not really a cool story, but more of a really convenient thing. So, last year in school, near the beginning, one of my friends, managed to get not wave files, well, there's either wave or MP3, to some digital file of all of the Harry Potter audiobooks. And, well, he let me, he put them up on the student server, and, what we're supposed to do, we're supposed to go here. Anyway, I'm not done with my story. Well, basically, I got a copy of all 7 Harry Potter audiobooks for free. Okay, Midna was doing her thing. Oh, come on, Midna, we were up there. You could have just had us Midna jump when we were on the closet. Okay, and if we go in here, I do believe that we can get to where we can find more bugs. Okay. There, we broke the window and we didn't fall. Yeah, I'm probably going to make this sound a little bit more painful than it really is. The Eldin Twilight, it's not that bad, and yeah, there's a bug there. But I mean, like, it's the part that I don't like in, like, literally one of my favorite games of all time. Like, this would easily make my top 4. It might be my 3rd favorite game ever, even if you're, like, making me put in all of the Zelda games that would make, like, my top 10 favorite games of all time. This game would probably be in the top 3. Something up. Oh yeah, there are bugs there. And let's go in here. And look at all of these warning signs. It's like we're in a bomb storage. Maybe for that guy whose voice I couldn't figure out how to do because I'm really obsessed with trying to make the voices as entertaining as possible because it is really fun. But anyway, there are bugs there. And what safer way to get them out than to light a fire in a bomb storage shop, which why does it even have a fireplace in the first place? Huh? What did you do? Sorry, but as romantic as this is, I'm not gonna stay here with you. I'm getting out. And we should probably do the same. Yeah. So this is kind of a funny thing, but if you die, you can actually die while you were crawling through that, and then you will get a game over on the other side of the load screen. It's kind of funny, but like you'll spawn just like right outside. And yeah, if we were playing with the Ganondorf amiibo, that would have happened because getting exploded upon will take, it'll take 1 heart away or 2 hearts for us. And yeah, I didn't read what you said. I'm sorry if you really wanted to see the mid text, but you don't get to. And we have 3 tiers. This is going by a lot smoother. Yeah, we haven't even gotten chased by a Karkaroff yet. Like, you just know that that's going to happen now. But this is not too bad. Let me think how... That's the part that I don't like. Karkaroff's just sneaking up. I just said we hadn't been chased by a Karkaroff before, and I ate my words. I definitely did. Now, how do we get into this inn? Because I know that we need to do so. I think we need to go up here. Yeah, we're supposed to go up here, and then we can jump across. Now we can get into the Kakariko Inn, which has a bug. Okay, and the bug is right in there. I do not believe that there is another bug, but there is a thing. There's a thing. Okay, we now have gotten this bug out in a much safer place to start a fire in a fireplace. Like, an inn should have a fireplace, because fireplaces are nice, but a bomb storage shop really shouldn't. Oh yeah, and you can, like, go in and explore the inn, but it's really pointless. There used to be a bug all the way at the end there, and you had to trek all the way through it, and it was a little bit annoying, but they removed that bug and made this part shorter, which I'm pretty happy about. And I believe, yes, I'm looking at our gamepad map. I mean, you can also see it on the map on the screen that you actually can't see, but we have gotten all of the bugs in Kakariko Village. Okay, I believe... Yes, so this is the way to Death Mountain. And now we get to Death Mountain, which... Oh, in Twilight, I just freaking love Death Mountain in Twilight. You'll see. I like it even less than Kakariko Village in Twilight. Looks like the path's impassable, but I can get you up there if you want to go. And yes, we can now minute jump up here. And what do we have here? We have a sumo wrestler with rock nipples, also known as a Goron. Oh, why do I have to stand guard? The ladder is destroyed, so it's not like any humans will come up. And what is with the elders? If we have a problem with the humans can help with, we should ask. It is better than suffering for the sake of our pride. Yeah, so the Gorons, they're going through kind of a tough time, and we will find out a little... Oh, there are these things. Yeah, we will find out a little bit about that later. Oh yeah, there's a piece. Another piece. And let us climb up here. Yeah, we have a bit of a path to trek. Anything here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, there is a bug right here. Oh no. Yeah, those things won't do any damage. Okay, yeah, there's the bug, and that's why to dig you out. Oh no. Don't go back there. The whole press B trick never fails me, except for when it does. And it's kind of a not real trick. Anyway, here we have a Howling Stone, and there is a chest in the background we will get to back when this is the World of Light a little bit later. But anyway, if you remember, the wolf who turned into the hero Shade, who is, by the way, confirmed to be the hero of time by Hyrule Historia. Just in case you didn't know, it's not like everybody knows now, it's not like I said that when we met him. He said that there are stones that we can howl in front of, and this is one of said stones. Let us listen. And yes, this is the tune that we need to play. And I don't think that I have actually shown this, but to hum as a wolf, you have to hold A and then, well, play using the arrow keys. And a lot of the songs are actually from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. And this particular song is a fan favorite from Majora's Mask, and one of mine. It's pretty much the main theme. It is the Song of Healing, and ooh, you can, like, run around. And you can run off. I never actually tried that. Okay. Now we are actually going to do that, and I will not, like... Actually, can we jump off? I want to try that. Okay, well... Yeah, we can't. Anyway, let's just play the Song of Healing. Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. Yes, and every time you clear one of the psalm things, every time you find a statue and play a psalm, the wolf will appear as kind of a... not actually a gold dot. Anyway, it was a gold dot in the original. I guess I completely forgot that it is now a wolf. But anyway, a wolf will appear on the map, and that is where the golden wolf will appear, and we will be able to learn another hidden skill once we turn back into a human. And it is in a very convenient spot, a place where we can warp to. We could actually see the wolf right now if we wanted to, but that would waste our time. And if you really want to see the wolf in Twilight, there will actually be a point when we do that. you can't really do anything. So now we are in a part of the game that it is short and it's definitely not sweet. Although first there are shadow beasts, and there are 4 of them this time. And yeah, this is the first instance of when the actual the layout of the barriers actually matters a lot, because we could not get all 4 at once. We had to take out that one earlier, and now these 3 are all grouped together. But we had 4 hearts because the Tears of Light are acting as hearts, and we did that pretty easily. And now for, well, more bugs. Okay. Game. That was my fault. I should not yell at the game for that. Okay, we have one there, and I believe we can midnight jump up here. Yes. We want to wait for the steam vent geyser thing to go. And no, there's a Goron here. Why do I have to stand guard at a dead end at the bottom of a cliff like this? Wait a second. Have they tucked me out of the way because they think I'm useless? I can't say no, and I can't say yes, because I don't know you. That was kind of an anticlimactic insult. And it's more Karkaroks that appear out of nowhere. Like, the worst feeling is, like, when you see one in the distance, but... Oh, no. This is why I really don't like Death Mountain in Twilight. You have Karkaroks. One... Oh, like, I thought it was going to get me. And now there is a volcanic eruption. And now we are jumping into a pool. Ow. Oh no. Oh no, that is 2 hearts. Okay. Okay. This is a little stressful. Okay, good. Okay. We got rid of all the Karkaroks. And hopefully there won't be another eruption. And we have it! We did it! Oh, we finally got all of the Tears of Light. It's like, I don't like a Karaka village, and I know that at the very end, we have to deal with Death Mountain. I do not like that part. And that is, like, the last part that I really, really don't like. And the Vessel of Light has been full. It is full. And now we have actual Karaka village. I was just starting to have fun. I was not having fun, Minda. Oh, a bit of a burp. I just had dinner. Anyway, we got bombarded by rocks, by birds, by geysers. That was not fun, Midna. Although the next one is one of my favorite areas in the game. I love the next section of Twilight. Anyway, don't forget about that view shadow. Hee hee. See you later. My name is Eldin. I am one of the light spirits of Hyrule. I am the spirit that guards these lands. O great hero chosen by the gods. The dark power you seek lies in the sacred grounds of the proud mountain dwellers. But already those grounds have been defiled, draped in shadow that seeded with evil. You must go to those sacred grounds and cleanse them. Link! See, Beth? I told you Link would save us. You are the one from Eldin whom these children speak of. We are well met. I am Renato, shaman of this town. And this is my daughter Luna. Sorry, Barnes. I would say maybe for another time, but you will never get respect. The beast took us and left us to die, but Mr. Renato found us. At first, I couldn't believe that they had come from so distant a place as the province of Eldin. Yeah, we don't remember much. All of a sudden, everyone was captured, and then, until now, it's been like a nightmare. Yeah, it was like a terrible dream and we couldn't wake up. Nightmares are everywhere these days, it seems. This village has certainly seen its share of recent hardships. The dark beasts attacked, and even worse was the sudden inexplicable change of the mountain-dwelling Gorin tribe. They had long been our friends, but suddenly treat us like foes. Even now they refuse to permit us entry into their minds. It strains the limits of belief to think that such a gentle and proud tribe could change so suddenly. They did not look gentle, and they will continue to not look gentle. I am sorry, but gentle is never an accurate statement when you're talking about Gorons. Unless you're talking about that really old Goron in Majora's Mask, but he's not in this game. And I guess there are some gentle Gorons in this game. Well, we'll meet them a little later. It makes me wonder if something in those minds is the cause of this change. In any case, we must take these children and flee the village before the nightmare descends, or more nightmares descend. I, of course, cannot leave my village in such a time. There's no telling what may happen to us here. But it is my job to try and coax the Gorons back. Is coax or is it is that a French word? I don't know. I'll just say coax because I have no idea. To coax the Gorons back from the recent change of heart. And this has been Truly Outrageous Jules. This is a great time to end the episode off. And in the next episode, we are going to be heading off to Death Mountain. It looks a little bit more dangerous than it did when we were there, although it was still pretty dangerous. But anyway, we are going to be seeing what is up with the Gorons, and I will see you all then. Goodbye.